From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Auckland police are seeking video footage in connection to an alleged murder. A homicide investigation is underway after a man died at the Blockhouse Bay Tennis Club yesterday. Officers are guarding the scene today, with police still seeking a person involved who they believe took off on foot. Detective Inspector Glenn Baldwin says they're appealing for any CCTV, dash cam or security footage from the area at around 11:30am. He says they understand how unsettling the situation is and are carrying out reassurance patrols around the clock. German police have arrested a third person following a deadly knife attack. The man's allegedly killed 3 people and injured others during a festival in the western city of Zollingen. Police have arrested 2 others, including a 15-year-old boy who's alleged to have known about the attack beforehand. The Islamic State group has claimed responsibility. Terrorism expert Colin Clark told the BBC he believes the claim is credible.
Given where it took place in North Rhine-Westphalia, this has emerged into something of a terrorist hub over the past year.
There may be some merit to the Prime Minister's lambasting of city and regional councils. Speaking at the Local Government New Zealand conference on Wednesday, Chris Luxon told councils to tighten their belts and stop wasteful spending. Herald political editor Claire Trevette says while councils are easy targets, he does have a point.
You've got things that are quite obviously core spending for councils, like the roads and the pipes, and you've got things that are quite clearly frivolous spending, which most people would think were nice to have.
Telegram founder and CEO Pavel Durov has been arrested at an airport outside Paris. French media reports the Russian billionaire had an arrest warrant as part of a preliminary investigation into the lack of moderators on the messaging app. In sport, the Melbourne Storm are making no apologies for resting players for the final 2 rounds of the NRL regular season. The Storm have sealed the minor premiership with a resounding win over the Dolphins and will start their preparation for the playoffs by limiting the workload of key players. Coach Craig Bellamy appreciates the move doesn't help the strength of the comp, but with a short 5-day turnaround before a big trip to Townsville, he's sticking to his guns.
We'll be resting a few players this week, and sometimes I don't think that's a real good look for the competition, but we've got to do what we think's right for us, and we'll do that.
Marcus Armstrong will head the Kiwi IndyCar contingent in tomorrow's Grand Prix of Portland, starting 7th on the grid with Scott Dixon 9th and Scott McLaughlin further back in 14th. And Team New Zealand is unbeaten after 4 races and have qualified for the final of America's Cup warm-up regatta in Barcelona.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.